Allie Shawn turned me onto these several years ago. They make them for men and women, but they are so good because they are really lightweight. But what sets the Gooders apart is they don't fall off your face. So they're great for sport, they're great for swimming, they're great for vacation. You can literally run in them and they just stay comfortably put on your face, and they feel comfortable, like they don't pinch your head or whatever. So and they're only $29, so such a good deal. But you can get different styles, different colors, depending on, you know, your preference. So I think that is a fantastic gift for him, especially if he likes to be outdoors. And with summer, you can't go wrong with a pair of Gooders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then those are actually like my favorite sunglasses to run in. Like I run all the time and they don't slip and they're so comfortable.
I agree. And I wear them even in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't go wrong with freshening up men's wardrobe, I feel like. And this is a polo shirt that has really good reviews. It's on sale. It's under $25. I feel like it's kind of the perfect thing whether you are working from home and want to feel a little bit more elevated, or you're out and about. It's kind of like work to weekend friendly. It's a little dressier than just a t-shirt, but still equally as comfortable. And I like this style a lot. So that's a great one. Okay, then I want to share you something that I actually got for my fiance, and it's his birthday tomorrow, but I'm going to be out of town, and so we celebrated last weekend, and I got him these swim trunks, and he really likes them. I got him 2 styles. There's several to choose from on the one link. If you just click the carousel, you'll see both styles plus several more styles. So this is the first pair. I think they're really nice with the stripe detail, and then the way they have the little, the drawstring even has a little bit of detail to it. These have a pocket in the back. They are fully lined. He felt like they ran slightly large, so he ended up sizing down. So the first pair I got him was a medium, and then we ended up returning them and getting the small. And then I think this pair is so cute too, and they feel like a really nice quality. Like I said, they are fully lined, but this one is stripes with a little anchor detail, if you can see. So cute. Again, a little pocket in the back, fully lined, elastic waistband, and then the cute little straps. So it is summertime. If your man's swim trunks need an upgrade, I feel like this was a really good pair from Amazon, and under $20. So I think you'd appreciate that. And then the socks, the athletic socks that I have been obsessed with for myself, they also make them in men's, and I did get those for my fiance as well. So these are the women's, but I just wanted to show you what they look like, and you can see in the photo on the screen the men's pair that I got for Elliot. But these are so good, and they're made with smart yarn that transfers the heat, your own body heat, back into your body, and it gives you extra energy. And they're so comfortable, and your feet don't get super hot and sweaty in these. So a great sock. I feel like, you know, it's a basic, but it's a great gift for men, and I think he'd really appreciate that. You get 3 pair for $25, and I can really attest to these because I've been wearing them myself, and I've literally gotten rid of all of my other active socks because these were the only ones I wanted to reach for and wear time and time again. So I just let my other ones go, and now every single time I put on a pair of active socks, these are the ones that I reach for. Okay, then we have like some techie things, and I don't know, I feel like tech gifts are always really good for guys. Tech gifts and tools, which for me can sometimes be a little hard to shop for. Okay, the first one is called Tile by Life 360. So what this is, it's basically like an Apple AirTag, but it's under $25, and you can attach it to whatever you want so that you can quickly find that item. So for instance, your keys, your gym bag, your computer, you know, whatever, you can put this little Tile by Life 360, and then you'll never lose your things again. So I think that's a good gift. And then wireless charger. So this one is really cool and also on daily deal today. It's 31% off. So what I like about this is it's sleek, it's minimal. You can charge multiple devices at once. And, so you get that kind of bang for your buck with that. And like I said, 31% off on daily deal. So you're not having to deal with like a million cords and what have you. Okay, this next gift is one that's a little bit more luxe, but it's so good. So me and my son and my fiance all have these headphones. In fact, my fiance has the earbuds, but my son and I have the headphones, and these are so good by Sony. They're so cushiony, they're so aesthetic. It's really cool. These are wireless, obviously, and then you can like push up and down to adjust the volume, or like right and left to kind of skip to the next song or go back or fast forward. I thought that was so cool. My son actually was like, Mom, did you know like you can do this? And I was like, what? No, I'm 50. I don't know. Teach me. So these are a great gift. They're comfortable on your ears. They're noise canceling. I can't hear myself anymore. But these make a great gift. And I did see they are 25% off. So if you're gonna buy such an expensive gift, you definitely will do yourself a favor if you can get it on sale. So 25% off on the Sony headphones is a fantastic deal. And like I said, we have them and we really like them a lot. The sound quality is so good on those. You can work out on that with them. He can do chores around the house. He can, listen to a podcast, do all the things. They're just great. And then like a few more sound things that are awesome. One, the JBL little speaker. And this one's really cool because it comes with a clip, so he can put it on a backpack, or he can take it with him like, on the boat or what have you, camping, fishing, whatever he's doing outdoors. The little clip comes in really handy. And this speaker is under $40 and it's nice and compact, so easy to travel with, which I find like really nice. And of course, JBL is known for their quality. They make a great product. So I think this is a good one. And it comes in a lot of different colors. I thought the forest green is a really nice color for Dad. Okay, if you joined me recently, my last Amazon Live, I rounded up all of your favorites from May, and one of your favorites was this little Bose speaker. I actually gifted this to myself for Mother's Day, but I think it also makes a great Father's Day gift. I have the pale pink one that's just really pretty, but it comes in other colors, neutrals, more masculine colors. This one is really good too. It's nice and aesthetic. It puts out a great sound. We used ours in the backyard. We put a pool in last year, and so we spent a lot of time outside, and this is just, things are so much lovelier with music. So if I'm out there relaxing in the morning, I might put it on like something softer, but then when the kids are out there or we're having a party, we can put it on like something vibrant and loud and, just kind of upbeat to get the party going. So that's a great one as well. And then it has a little carrying loop too. So that's really convenient. Okay, then if your guy is a golfer, we kind of have like a little novelty gift with these golf ball ice cubes. So I thought these were kind of cute. They're under $10, so it's almost like a little stocking stuffer kind of a thing, but it's a nice big cube, which is great for your cocktails because it keeps your drink cold, but it doesn't water it down quite so much. So I think those are fantastic. And speaking of drinks, okay, we love our Cork Pops wine opener. In fact, this is the only wine opener I have in the house anymore. So how it works is it comes with this little cartridge, and you can refill the cartridge if it ever runs out, but it's kind of like an air compressor. So it has this sharp needle. You just pierce the cork, and then you just press the little button, and then it makes
like the fun popping.
Yeah, and it just makes it pop out so easy. You never get shards of cork in your wine. It's really, really good. And I think that if your man does enjoy wine, you could gift him a nice bottle of wine. You could do wine glasses, the cork pops. This is fantastic. It works so well. I've had this same one for years, just replacing the cartridge every now and then. We don't drink a ton here, so one of these cartridges lasts a really, really long time, but it's very sleek, minimal, and works perfectly.
Everyone always really loves those. Like, if you bring it out at a party, everyone's always so interested in what it is, and it's like, oh my gosh,
that's how I found it.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, I found it at a friend's house. I was like, wait, what's that?
Yeah, super fun.
And it's 10% off. Okay, this I am actually considering getting for Elliot. He loves to grill. He's a great cook. He makes the best steaks ever. And this is a silicone grill mat, so it kind of can be, we're always taking a like a sheet pan out to the grill, and I feel like this is a great thing to help keep things clean, give yourself a place to put tools and what have you, and it's only $16. So very, very handy for the grill master. And then I also included grill and griddle accessories. So these are really nice stainless steel set. It comes with more than you probably would need. You could even split this up and give it to like your dad and your husband or what have you. And it comes with a nice little zip carrying case too, and that is under $40. Okay, this next gift, a cutting board. I feel like a nice cutting board makes a really good gift. I actually gifted this to my little brother because he is also a grill master, and he's always having us over, and every weekend he's grilling up something. And the cool thing about this particular cutting board is it's got grooves, so it keeps your meat in place when you're slicing it. And then it has all those like moat kind of grooves around it, so it catches the juices, and so they're not like falling all over your counter. This is 33% off. It's actually really beautiful. It's a great size, nice quality, and so that's been a good gift as well. And then along with like a really nice knife. Of course there are those knife blocks that have like a full set, but if you have like one really good chef's knife, it can do the job of so many things, and it makes your life so much easier. So if he's handy in the kitchen and likes to cook, this is the knife that is on Oprah's favorite thing list. I think it's got maybe a bamboo handle. I can't remember, but it's a decently priced knife for such a good quality of $40, because they can be even, pricier than that. But I swear by a really good knife, it just makes chopping all your veggies, your meat, everything so much easier.
And this one comes with a blade cover, so you don't have to worry about storing it and accidentally slicing.
Yeah, that's a nice feature too. Okay, and then the meat thermometer. I got this for Elliot last year for his birthday. This is a wireless meat thermometer, and it's digital, and it but it's compatible with your smartphone via an app. So you can put the thermometer in the meat or whatever you're cooking, and then step away, and you can set on the app the exact temperature, and it'll send you an alert when it reaches that temperature. You're not having to constantly check. I mean, I think this is really genius if your man likes to grill. It's kind of pricier, but it's on sale right now, 31% off. It's normally almost $100, but right now it's $69. So I think that's an amazing gift, and it really helps improve like the quality of your cooking. Like if getting that perfect temperature is really important in your cooking, this is a great little tool. Okay, we just went for barbecue this past weekend. I'm in Houston, and we drove to Old Town Spring, which is like 30 minutes north, and we went to Corkscrew Barbecue. Let me tell you, this place is so good. It's the kind of place that you literally have to wait in line, and we did wait in line for over 2 hours for barbecue. It's a whole experience, and they recently got a Michelin star. It's called Corkscrew Barbecue. They started in their driveway. But if your man likes barbecue, Franklin Barbecue is another one of those barbecue masters that's like so famous, and they have a cookbook. So if you're not in the area where you can go, pop in and wait for 2 hours. This is the cookbook. It's under $15, and I think it's kind of like a nice little substitute. And then along with the chef apron, there's lots of different men's aprons, and there's some that have some cheesy sayings or that look silly, but I really liked this one because I feel like it's presentable and it's good quality. It's got the canvas, it's like made really well constructed, and it's, you know, just a little elevated if you want to be like a little bit more elevated. My fiance said he actually really does appreciate using an apron because a lot of times when he's cooking, especially out on the grill, he'll go change clothes into something he doesn't really mind getting dirty or ashy or smoky, and then he'll end up changing later, you know, when it's time to eat or entertain. So the apron kind of just lets him just put the apron on, protect his clothes, and he's good to go. So, and this is a nice one for under $20. So you could gift that with like some other things if you kind of wanted to make it into like a gift basket situation, but I think that's a great apron. Okay, then we have the Ninja Creamy. If you know, you know. I have this, we have this in our own home, and I like to make light ice cream with it, with like protein powder, vanilla, pudding, and it makes like a healthier version of ice cream, but you can make milkshakes in it, you can make regular decadent ice cream in it, you can use the respin setting to add in all your fixings and your toppings and kind of mix them in. It's on sale on Amazon for 13% off, so if you guys want to try making some ice cream at home, this is a good one. It really makes the ice cream like creamy. It's so good. So it's fun. It's a fun, you know, way to enjoy your ice cream at home. Okay, also the Nespresso coffee maker. Now this makes like individual cups of coffee, and the Nespresso one is so good. It's so elegant. We have one in our own home, and it's really good. On sale for 35% off. And then I thought we could throw in a coffee mug for Dad. This is best dad ever. Like, kind of can't go wrong with that. So that, I just thought that was a cute mug. It's under $17. Okay, and then let's talk about the Theragun. Oh my goodness. This is actually, I feel like, one of those gifts that's very, very useful because it really works out those like sore muscles, tired muscles. You can use it on your back, on your legs, like wherever you're having some issues. And I know a lot of men have some issues, you know. So this is a really good one. It's the brand Theragun, which is really well reviewed and well regarded for like how well it works. And it's on sale too. So that's a great deal. And then I was like, you know what? Men love their Yetis, and you cannot go wrong with either the cup, the mug, or a cooler. So I found on Amazon the Hopper cooler. So it's like a bag. It's not a hard case, and it's insulated. So these will last literally a lifetime, and you will get so much use out of it, whether it's in your own backyard or for travel or taking to the beach or what have you. I think he would really appreciate that. It's a great gift, and it comes in more colors, so you can get whatever color you think he would appreciate most.
This is nice because if you know Yeti, you know those giant coolers are so heavy, so this backpack's so lightweight and easy to like get around without like having to have 4 people moving
lugging it.
Yeah,
right? I know, I was gonna say sometimes if we have like the big cooler, we'll put it in the wagon because they can be so heavy, especially really once you put the ice and all the drinks and stuff in, for sure. Okay, and then that kind of brings me to luggage. So I have Delsey hard case luggage, and they make them in more man-friendly styles and colors. This luggage is like very premium. I feel like this is one of those luxe gifts if your guy travels often, especially for work or for leisure, and needs a really good bag. These have the spinner wheels that go 360, so you're never like got that wonky wheel. You can hold them like upright and just glide them through the airport. So easy. They've got combination lock. The insides are very luxe with different compartments and like zip separators. So I've been really, really pleased with my Delsey luggage. I have the big guy and then also the one you can bring, the carry-on. And they're both amazing, and they've held up really, really well. So definitely like those, and they're on sale today. And then the Herschel duffel, I feel like this is another one for him that is like such good quality. It's aesthetically pleasing. It looks beautiful. It's great for whether you're just going on a road trip or traveling. And it's also on sale, 20% off today. And I feel like that's a really good one too. And then the men's wallet, like there's so many styles of wallets out there, but this one is by Carhartt, which makes really nice men's like quality clothing and accessories. And so I think this leather wallet is a good one, and it's also 15% off on deal. And then I was like, you know what, we gotta include tools, because I feel like men love tools. And I will have to admit, I'm not very versed on all of these tools, but all of these things are like high recommendations from like brands you know and love, or Heatwood. So the first thing is a universal socket situation. And let me just tell you, I appreciate how handy my fiance is, because he can do so many things around the house, and he does. And something like this, I feel like would be very helpful for him. I don't know why, but it says that this will replace like all the different kinds of sockets. So I think that's a good deal, 26% off. And then a drill by DeWalt, which is known for their appliances, handy appliances. So if he needs a new drill, I can't tell you how many times we're pulling out our drill over here. So that's good. In fact, we just put up he just hung drapes in the downstairs office, and I'm going to show you that whole room makeover coming up soon, but the drill was super handy for that. And this is 43% off, so a great deal there. And then I feel like guys always like these multi-tool things, and granted they do come in handy, and I like that I'm not the one that has to carry this thing around, but this is like, I want to say 9 tools in one. Mm-hmm. So your guy can kind of feel like MacGyver, and if you are like, hey hun, do you have scissors? Or, you know, you never know what you need. He's got it all in this like little tool. It's 32% off, so it's on daily deal and handy. Okay, then I have something like this. Actually, I bought it when I was like single, because I felt like I needed a little toolkit for around the house, and this has come in so handy. We still use it to this day, and it's only $20. So it literally has like every little thing you need, like hammer, screwdriver, I don't know, all the little tools you need, wrench, what have you. And in fact, just over Memorial Weekend, our neighbors were coming over and borrowing tools. Like, do you have a hammer? Do you have this? Do you have this? And then finally, I just was like, here, take this whole kit. And then they were like, oh, thank you. This has everything we need. So this is a really good 39-piece toolkit that is a great value. And then the tire inflator, oh my goodness, we use this all the time, so I can vouch for this, because it works not only on like your bike tires or your balls, or like in, rafts and inflatable things like that for the swimming pool. So it's really good. It comes with different nozzle attachments, and then it'll tell you the PSI, or like how much air you're supposed to put in something. So this is amazing. It's rechargeable. 40% off, and we use ours literally all the time. Mm-hmm. That's been a great deal. And then does it work on balls? Yes, it works on balls. We inflate our basketballs with it all the time. We've used it on bike tires. I've actually used this on my car tire in a pinch even, and then we used it over Memorial Weekend to blow up some rafts and things for the pool. It's amazing. You just got to keep it charged. And then, let's see. Okay, then toys. The Jenga. You cannot go wrong with Jenga. Now, this isn't like the huge one, but it's bigger than like the regular small one. So it's a little bit bigger. It's wooden, hours of fun, and 22% off. And then cornhole. I think cornhole's a really fun game to play, and you can get a little cornhole set on Amazon. This one is really cute. It's under $30, and I think that's a fun game to play, especially like with the kids, and get the whole family involved. And then for your golfer, we have a little golf gift set. So it has balls, tees, and I think a cleaner, right?
Yeah, it's like a brush cleaner.
Yeah, I'm not into golf, so I don't know much about golf.
Comment if you know what these things are.
Yeah, if he likes golf, he might like that. Let's see. Fun to Feather started following. Thank you for being here. If you hit follow, I can say hi right now. I can see it in the chat. So hit follow because we're almost at the end. And then turn on notifications because we go live about 3 times a week. And my next Amazon Live is going to be fashion and a ton of fun things for summer.
Katniss Everdeen started.
Katniss, hi. Thank you for following. Okay, sticking with like the game and the golf, there's a little putting green, and that's on sale. I have seen when I used to work in an office, like a lot of the guys had putting greens. I think they just like to do it while they're on the phone or something. Mm-hmm. Like it's almost like doodling. It just kind of gives you something to be active. But how cute is the pickleball paddles? I think these are so fun and kind of retro. So if he's into pickleball or you are and you want to get him into it, I think that would be fun. They're on sale. Hi, Carol. Thank you for following. And then we've got some beauty, but it's really not called beauty. Is it for men's grooming? Is that the word? Men beauty? Okay, Jack Black. That is something I've bought for my man in the past, and I think it's a really nice quality men's grooming situation. So you get the, what does it come? The moisturizer, the face
cleanser,
wash,
a lip balm, and a face scrub.
A scrub, that's it. So you get 4 things in this whole gift set, and that will last them a long time. It's like a premium gift for men's grooming. Mm-hmm. You know, you can't go wrong with Jack Black, and it smells really nice as well. And then this hair clay, if they like to kind of style their hair, I think this makes a good little, kind of like a little stocking stuffer kind of. This will like help them style their hair in that cool way. You know, a little product will help. And then the beard trimmer. So my fiance is bald, but he's got a beard, so he's not going to do the clay. However, the little beard trimmer I think is really, really good. And we actually just buzzed my son's hair with the trimmer, so that's awesome. Under $50 for that. So I hope this gave you some good gift ideas for dad. If you're like me, I think it's kind of challenging to shop for men.